We just arrived to the horse auction. There's so many horse trailers here. This probably is the biggest horse auction that I've gone to before. It's the Friesian Fall Classic in Topeka, Indiana. We're super excited. We're gonna get our bidding numbers, and then we're gonna go check out the adult horses and the foals and weanlings. We're stoked. This is a Friesian Horse Auction. Friesian Horse Auction. But before we kick off this week, I want everyone to know that the seller of Windsor, that beautiful Friesian Percheron cross, has yet to return my correspondence. So the bull is truly in his court with whether we proceed with Windsor as either a sales prospect if he did pass the PPE, or as a rescue if he didn't. But either way, I don't think we can move forward if there's no PPE done, just like everyone has recommended. However, I'm just not fully ready to give up on this boy just yet. And as many of you have said on the last video, like, that was a true journey for myself and us to go along with and kind of discover this majestic breed, the Friesian, which honestly I haven't had too much exposure to in the past, and it's definitely piqued my interest. And that's why we're at the Topeka Friesian Fall Classic here today. So evidently, I've developed a little bit of an obsession with these undeniably majestic breeds. And I'm just trying to get this video out today before the auction kicks off later today. So this video is a little bit of a rush because I want everyone to see the horses that we're looking at so we can evaluate all the prospects together, because this will be our first prospect if this goes through. So let's see how it goes. So this event is a multi-day auction. We have the weanlings and the yearlings, which kicks off at 4. And on Saturday, we have the adult horses. And that kicks off early tomorrow morning. So we have a lot to cover. We have to first make the determination if we're going to buy a yearling and or a weanling, or if we're going to wait until Saturday to buy an adult horse, or both. So that's where we're at. What are your thoughts on getting a yearling? My thoughts are perhaps the quality will be better for budget purposes if we are getting a yearling that has little training, as opposed to buying a horse that's older, that's advanced in their training. You know, the yearling may be easier to integrate in the herd with Patriot. So there's just a lot of pros and cons here. The issue that if we buy a yearling, our timeline would be drastically delayed, because I prefer to wait until the horse is 3.5 to 4 to really kick off the training. So waiting an additional 2 to 3 years or more to really kick off the training might not be as desirable as an older horse. Pick up his feet. Now, does he just wear shoes for the show?
Yeah.
Got it. Does he stand in stocks, or just when you do his feet, is he in the stocks or not?
No, he wasn't.
Good.
Oh.
Very well mannered.
Yeah, he is.
So at the farm, there is another issue that we kind of have to work around. We are currently in Indiana, and my farm's in Maryland. We either have to find a company that would trailer the horse back to my farm, or a method in which that we can park the horse for a couple of days for me to go back and get my trailer. I just don't know anyone that's even close to this area. I have contacted 2 companies that will potentially trailer our sales horse back. One company has quoted $1,350 for a 1.5 tie stall, or we can get a box stall at $1,650. Either way, there are a lot of high quality horses here today. So if there are any specific horses that you see in the catalog that you think that we just should check out, let me know. So we just spoke to the event coordinator, and he said if we buy a horse today, he would actually take the horse at his farm until we coordinate the transport. So
that's not a problem.
It takes all the pressure off. Yearling sale is today, so we do have limited time for that, maybe a couple of hours. But if you do have time to check out some of the adult horses in the online catalog, let me know, because that's tomorrow morning and there's plenty of time that we have to evaluate those. This is the catalog. And if you click on the description below, I have the link for the horses that's in the catalog.
Right. Yeah.
Her, right?
But no, it's a he. It's a guy.
Oh, it is a he? Okay, we did what? My friend that's here with me, he wants a gelding, a baby, so they put the option.
Right there. That'd be a good riding horse right there.
The one behind?
Yep. That's a gelding.
That's a big boy.
Are you looking for something younger then, or?
I wanted something younger. It's usually more affordable than having all the training, you know?
Yeah.
And this is how old?
4.
4. So it's Friesian Standard, Friesian Standardbred. I don't know anything about the Standardbred though. I was hoping Friesian, but
Yeah.
what does the Standardbred add to it?
Speed.
Speed.
Refinement. Speed and refines them a little bit more.
And
The Friesian's really laid back,
okay.
temperamental. Like
Yeah.
the Standardbred adds more speed, a little more.
And that's what makes
Get
a
up
good
and go.
cross. If you got a Standardbred, it's a little bit hotter. Friesian slows that down a little bit, but yet it also
I'm gonna
speeds
get
the
him.
Friesian side up.
Best of both worlds.
So if you cross the two together,
Yeah.
it makes a better horse for what we're looking for.
Wow.
And the Friesian side of it puts a lot of class to it.
Yeah. He's got a nice. So he has a shorter back, which I like, right? Would you say that's a shorter or longer back?
That's a shorter.
That's a shorter back.
Short back.
Short is a stronger back, right? Kind of just get the back legs walking straight. This is the mother of the two foals that we're looking at. One's a yearling and one's a weanling, but this is the mother. She's gorgeous. It's the first time at this type of event. She's the prettiest horse I've seen so far. So she was born in 19, and she's had a mare before. A baby.
There's 2 of her babies in the sale here.
Of hers right here.
Yeah, they're up here. I can show them to you.
Yes, please. And then also, she's in foal right now, right?
She's in foal, yes.
And how many has she had? So this would be her 3rd or 4th.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think her 3rd.
She's stunning. Wow. You're saying. Does she have the two? One the gelding?
No, the stallion, the one.
Oh.
Okay. Here's,
So this is her baby.
yeah, here's one of them.
Do you handle them a lot, or are they kind of wild?
Yeah, we got them. Okay. So this is her weanling. Would be the one she had this.
2023?
Yes. Yeah, he's big.
Okay, he's my new favorite horse
Yeah,
here.
he's a nice horse.
Is there a reserve on him? What is there a reserve on him?
I don't know.
What do you think you'd go for?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I guess
Like the minimum would be.
the minimum would probably be 7,000.
That's the minimum, and the highs, yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
And that's based upon their breeding, right?
yeah, it's kind of. I mean, I can't really tell how much.
Okay, so
Like last year here, I mean, I think it would have gone for maybe 9,000.
the market's down, yeah.
He's a nice one.
And he's yours and the buddies. He's yours and your horse.
No, he's not. We
As a group,
yeah, yeah, we got it for somebody.
Yeah. We spoke to the auction. The main guy. He said if I buy, he would put the horse at his barn till I can take him home to
Okay,
Maryland.
yeah.
Okay, so he's one of them. He's probably my favorite.
He's a nice. And we've had this past 2 months now, I think. And you can get him here in the cross.
I know this may be a dumb question, but he hasn't covered, obviously.
No,
right?
no.
I'm gonna give you this just to record me.
Going like this.
Yep. he was an early baby, that's why.
No,
yeah.
that's 2023.
See, that would make sense to me. If it was 2024, that makes sense.
That's the filly. So
Yeah. This is the filly?
That's the filly. Here.
Okay, that I actually wanted
Yeah,
a filly.
my friend wants the fillies down here. I had those two, but that's the filly.
Okay, so this changes everything because I wanted a mare.
Yeah.
My friend wants a colt. What do you think she would go for?
I don't know.
Is it more or less?
Probably more, maybe
Okay.
less. I guess it's just.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, it does.
So, got it. So he's got it. Okay.
But yeah, I guess. I mean, I could see her going for 9 or 10 grand.
So it's more.
Yeah,
Got it.
I'm guessing. But here's the one I thought I had.
Yeah. I was wondering,
I thought
this
that
is the
one's
big
like too. Like when I went in, I thought, well, that's the filly. No, it's not. But yeah, here's the little stallion.
Chips. I played with him today. So this is the colt that was born this year.
Yes, this is the one.
And so then he won't be doing any type of until February. Same story, February, right? He won't,
Yeah, he should like be good. But I know, I mean, most of them wouldn't till they're 2. But I know that some already had like year-old running out with mares, and all at once the mares were pregnant. And
Yeah.
it was from that. So
Yeah, happens.
yeah, it does. Some won, some will. Yeah, he's a
You,
nice.
if I could just get you a walking in a straight line,
Yeah.
there for. So cute. Awesome.
He's pretty neat.
Beautiful. And this is the one that you think is going to go for 7.
At least 7.
At
He's
least.
refined enough that I'm guessing. But it's a sale. Maybe he'll go for 4. But I think
Yeah,
very
sales were at the last auction. I was just at sales were so low. Depends, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is Chips. I appreciate you showing. Wow.
She's not quite as big yet. It's a sharp, huggy one.
And so she's born in June. And she's weaned off already.
Yeah. They weaned her like a month ago or so
Yeah,
to bring her to the
she's
city.
really friendly.
Yeah, she is. She's a real.
Does she kick?
No.
So cute. You've done a great job handling her. I'm just gonna get her number so don't forget it. So she's 023. So we're at the Topeka, Indiana horse auction, which only has the Friesian Classic today. So we came out here specifically to see the Friesian horses. There are a lot of like Friesian standard bred crosses, but we're not looking for a Friesian to add the standard bred into the breed because we're not going to be using this horse for driving. And I think that the standard bred adds a little bit more character or speed to the horse. So we're looking for more of a docile Friesian as opposed to adding that standard bred into the mix. We walked around, we got our bidding numbers, and we saw some beautiful horses right off the gate. We're excited when they said there's crosses here, but again, the crosses that are just Friesian and standard bred crosses only for the most part. I think there may be one Hackney potentially. Today we're looking at the yearlings and weanlings, and the adult horses that are tomorrow. We found 2 horses that we like. There's a colt that's turned 1. There's a colt that was born this year called Chips. And we saw his mother, Drop Dead Gorgeous. She's the one that's energetic in this video. He's super quiet. And then that same mare has had a filly that was born last year. And she's Drop Dead Gorgeous. So she's my favorite. So she's 1 and there should be 2 in the spring. So she's a year older than Chips. But that's if we do buy a yearling. So let me know your thoughts if you think we should be buying horses this young, or you think we should hold out for tomorrow's auction for potentially a 3-year-old. And we did see some really nice 3-year-olds that I'm gonna show you later also. So let me know your thoughts. The auction's starting in a few hours, and I just want this video to get to you for then.